Hello, and welcome to Rose Play Season 22, Episode 120. As always, I'm your host, Aurian MoonRose, and today we'll be continuing the Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI. Something? You know, I don't honestly know. It's been like a day. They needed help because they were slaves or something. We got a book, and now they're going to write a book about it. About their exploits. Okay, well, this is awesome. At least today we have to pick up items for mid. Although the problem comes, I don't know where. Because mid's trying to create an airship. Alright, I think we figured it out. A goblin mugger.
Mid's well. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Yeah, but there's two. Is the second one close? Yep, now we have to fight the goblin muggers.
This should be enough.
Alright, now we gotta defeat a beast in Corvala. Which is down here, apparently. This one could be a little problematic. Doable, but problematic. I mean, I feel like this one might have been closer, but okay, sure. Whatever. We'll go and get it. And try to stay away from the beasts of torment. Hello, Storm Panther. I see an item over there, though. And I see an item over there, too. Alright, I see a few items.
Here we are again. Carava.
We're always in Carava.
Where would you hide?
Near the beach. Or a desert, depending on what type of tortoise I am. But, you know, that's just me. Jill, I'm glad you think you know where I'm going, but... yeah, no, you do know where I'm going. Well, I kind of forgot I had that in my, yeah. God, there's a lot, isn't there? Alright, let's grab these hundreds of items that magically just seem to be around here, shall we? Wowzers. Okay, well, this only puts us back by like a minute to 3, though, so I think we're... I didn't see you, you're lucky. Well, actually, I guess you're probably unlucky because... I'm gonna wreck you. Like a hurricane! Holy crap! I think the Kurul's dead. Look at those beans, though. Kind of want to pet those beans. Deadly or not.
It's over.
Well, that, went interesting. I don't think I was expecting that. Alright, let's go ahead and get these items. Hopefully not run into any more enemies, because, oh boy, we run into enough. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna try my best. Panther, you don't want a piece of this. Trust me. I will hurt you. I will wreck you, and you won't get to see tomorrow. Just let it go, brother. Let it go!
Caution, brother.
I'm trying. It's whether or not they want to have caution. They should be worried about me, not the other way around. Well, found a detortoise.
It looks like we found him.
Hi, buddy. You probably have a lot of HP even for 83, huh? I'm only 10 levels ahead of you. So it's possible. Awesome. Yeah, that kind of hurt. I guess let's stun you. Yeah, stop it this time. Oh no. Oh, and he's on fire too. What the heck? Poor desert tortoise. He probably didn't deserve this. That's not bad. He didn't deserve this though. Oh. I think the poor guy's pretty much finished.
Too slow.
Yeah, you can try that.
Nice try.
But, I think you're pretty much just a goner. Oh, no. Well, at least it hit this time. But either he's dead before the end of this, or pretty much right after this. Fatality.
Farewell.
And Vivictus. Alright. Awesome. Not a whole lot, but you know, I'm getting levels like every episode now, so I don't even think I really
Get these
care.
materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Yeah, before we do that, you can stop growling, Torgal, huh, baby. No, but he's here. Is there anything in here? Yes? No? There is. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and go back to the hideaway for yet another time. And go talk to Mid. Can't believe we've gone 120 episodes. I mean, I know Dragon Age was the last game that went anywhere near this high, but I try to make sure we don't have this long of a season, except every 10. See how well that continues to work, though, won't we?
Mid. Tell me this is all you need.
Nope. Shipwright's Tallow.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
I'm working on that one, though.
This is all you need.
It's most of what I need.
What?
After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
What do we need, Mid?
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one.
Wait.
Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
I know where I can get one.
Children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear.
Yep, I was just thinking that.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
I think it's you and them.
But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know.
It's on you. Trust me. You're the blame of this, one way or another.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems pretty...
What's this over here? The Heroes 3.
When isn't she?
It's either about them or us. That's cute.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't
She was
hiding.
never hiding.
She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it?
An
Is
airship.
It an airship? I bet it's an airship.
Do you think she'll let us help?
Actually, you
So
can
happens to
help.
be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Wow,
The one
how that
we
comes
got.
back
I
around.
remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Bag of
Since your
bits?
lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
I'm going
All
to
the
get in
pieces
so
that
much
are
trouble
left
for
over,
this.
We keep under our beds, just in case.
Why?
That's good to know.
Look,
Just settling.
I found it.
Oh boy.
Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
I don't think
That's all
she
for now.
does, but
I'll let Mid know about your hoard.
yeah, you really
Just in
should let
case.
somebody know about
Sid.
their hoard. Because I have bad feelings about this. I'm going to be doing something one day and it's just going to fall to pieces.
Well, did they have it?
They did. Along with a lot of other things that I might be scarred.
And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
Thanks.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings
A
aren't
turn
gonna move on
crank.
their own, but with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
I will. Wonderful.
That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
I don't want to think of his tits.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
So what went wrong?
Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
Well, yeah, flying airships. Could you imagine what that would cause?
no
Just like
courtesy
another
of
Final
flying.
Fantasy.
It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
fall on your head?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair.
I loved it.
It was like I was flying.
See?
But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave.
Well, can we shuffle to a grave? Well,
Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
I mean, isn't that the truth, though? Everybody's... One person's dream is another person's nightmare.
Will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone.
A treasure hunt, right?
Have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Yep. Like you and your dad did.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
Interesting.
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right. Okay. Well.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for.
That's true.
Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all.
Yeah, you gotta first solve that issue.
My dad always said, dream big.
Dream big or
But
go
it's the size of a
home.
dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one.
I like
And I
that.
reckon
Dream
I've
big
got
or
a fair
go
few
home.
good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
That's not bad. Or go home. There we go. All right. We now have a model airship. All right. We're getting close to another level, I see.
What shall I do with your model? You spent a lot of time on it. We both did.
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. They'll weigh you down, you know.
Sound advice.
Still, I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm as famous as Bart's the Builder.
Bart's.
Seeing as you're
Bart's! Final Fantasy V.
I can give it to you. Just make sure you get a good price when you do come to part with it.
If I ever decide to part with it.
As much as me.
Alright, so we have 2 quests left here, but we kind of got to go check down here first. See what it looks like.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project?
Then we can at least get the next mission going, and, could have went the other way, honestly, but, eh. Soon enough. Soon enough. All right. The model airship. I think that's cool, honestly. I'm not kidding. All right. So trial and error. This ought to be interesting. We can at least hopefully get the mission started or semi-started. Get a level gained and pretty much call it good before you know it. I gotta make sure that this is trial and error, though, because I don't want to do the behemoth just yet. It's getting close, obviously, because I'm running out of things to do, but...
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
What do you need help with?
A bearer.
I don't think it
From
matters.
his bonds is keen to join the curse breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
Oh, I think I know where this one is.
Why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout.
What does that
Our
matter?
ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav.
Gav, I
Since he
see.
accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
Sure, even though I remember this one and I'm not too fond of it. My time is yours.
One can never have too many scouts.
I was wondering when this mission was going to happen.
I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No
All
time
right.
like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Nope. Wow, we're down to one mission from the looks of it. That's awesome. I mean, at least inside our hideaway. Not so much anywhere else, but... you know how that one goes. Alright. So be it.
Jose might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Well, we'll be able to find out, because at least we have a places to wear.
I'm nervous. Is it alright to be nervous?
No, it's really
I
not.
don't care either way, so long as you do as I tell you.
Ouch. I mean, he's
Well,
not
Master,
wrong.
This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
Ember?
Service,
Interesting name.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
That's true.
Cool.
Plus, I was a bear before you. Look, I got the scar too.
Sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav. He was
Oh.
him who found me and freed me. No magic.
Okay, cool,
no
cool.
support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out.
Now I see why you want to
Taught
be a
me what
scout.
one man can do if he puts his mind to it.
Well, that's
I've been
awesome.
training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's savior, just like Gav was mine.
That's actually sweet.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
Yes, you've passed for doing absolutely
Haven't even
nothing.
Started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout. East
Yep.
Ridge. The
I
guards
see
there
it.
record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
Nope.
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember.
The oubliette
Gav
scares
isn't
me.
our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Let's hope that you don't, because if you're stuck in an oubliette, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my
Will
way.
do.
All right, Ember. Impress me.
Impress me. That'll be next time. We are actually going to go and... No, Torgal, don't move away. I'm going to pet you, buddy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay. We're going to... I guess leave it right here, which is great because I can still finish gaining those levels and then come back to it. So... Nice. All right, so it looks like we will leave it here. When we come back, we'll help take care of him and finally start that behemoth of a mission, and that within itself is going to be fun. But again, that's for next episode. So when we come back, we should be 94 at the very least. So until then, remember, keep gaming, never give up. And sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to get an omelet.